Good morning, YouTube friends. My name is Wendy, and this is my craft room. My channel is all about whatever crafty endeavors I'm up to, from knitting, crocheting, cross stitch, although I have started videoing that separately. Yeah, plastic canvas, sewing, quilting, just whatever. So it's been a while. I've been sick. My husband and I both got colds. He's got symptoms way worse than mine. My symptoms have changed from just a scratchy throat to a sore throat to then it's just all in my nose, all nasal. I blow my nose constantly, sniffing. But as far as other symptoms, I am tired. I am so tired. Like, no energy, no interest in doing anything. I sit at night and watch TV and just flick, flick, flick. I don't even knit or crochet hardly at all. Yeah, so that's where it's really got me, is the energy level, just zapped, sleeping a lot. Yeah, but I am starting to feel better. So hopefully I'll get back into my crafting, but I thought I'd better check in and say hello, and I miss everybody. Yeah. So, let me see. Going by my normal schedule here, Mary Maxim Mondays, I still have not done any more on that sweater. Let me see. If you recall, I am going to make the knit patchwork jacket. It's a free pattern on Yarnspirations. I am using there's the pattern. I am using yarn that I bought at Mary Maxim's, and the one that I picked that I had to use next was this all-in-one Flower Power in the colorway Catelli Bronze. And to go with it, I am using the all-in-one Granny Square by Red Heart, and this color is called Soft White Peachy Keen. And the third color I'm using is a solid. It is a Cherub Aran yarn, and it doesn't have a colorway name, it's just color number 73. And it is a solid kind of mustardy yellow gold color. So far I only have the 3 solid squares done, and 2 of the squares with the Flower Power. And yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. I have not done any more. Yeah, so maybe, I keep promising, maybe by next time I will have done some more on it. So that's that. Next is my WIP update. So my WIP is the last year's Stephen West mystery shawl knit along. It was called the Mystery Musicale, and I am on, let me see, clue 3. I am loving how this is looking and working up. This is very time consuming, but I like the look, and it's very simple. A lot of color changes though. But yeah, I really love how that's looking. So this was the first section, and then this is the next section. Yeah, it's very simple. You pick up the stitches here and then work out this way. Yeah, very nice. So I got all of this done since the last time I've shown you. Yeah, so I'm really liking that. Once again, these are colors by Les Garçons and the green button jar. So I'm still enjoying that. Yeah, so that's my WIP update. My 12 cast-ons for 2026 update. So I have 2 FOs. Woohoo! This is my Tolsta tea. Oh, it's just wrinkled from being folded up. I really like... Oh, this is inside out. Duh. I did wear it. It fits well. Very comfortable. There we go. There we go. I love how that turned out. That is, the pattern is by Kriya Bee. I will link the pattern below. The yarn was Cotton Sprout by Premier, and the colorway Surfboard. The second FO from my 12 cast on list was this mosaic dishcloth. I had finished, I had this much done, and so I finished the rest of it. I love how this turned out. I'm going to use it for like a doily on my table. It's funny when you're looking at it close, you don't see the pattern, and then you look far away, you see the pattern. Yeah, I love how it turned out. Oops. And that was a free pattern on Ravelry, and I'll link it below. I forget the name. It was just called Mosaic Dishcloth, and I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up, and I'll link it below. Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 more items off of my 12 cast on list. So I thought we would spin today and I could take the next project. Let me see. Spin wheel. I have to get through the ads on the... Okay. So I just using the numbers 1 to 12 on the wheel, and okay, here we go. All right. Journey Whip Square Maxim. I think I just used a generic number 1. Yeah, 1 to 12. Okay. All right, so we will spin it and see what number we get. Number 4. Whoop, that one is done. Hide slice. Okay, I have to do it again. We did one. That number 4 was the Musselburgh hat. That's done. Try again. I didn't take them off the list. I should have. Try again. Number 1. Let's see. Oh, that's the sweater bags. They're so cute. Yay! I'm happy for that. Okay. Let me see. Okay, new spin. Number 1, sweater bags. Okay, I have that right here too. Oh, this is so cute. This was a kit that I bought from Mary Maxim. I just happened to be on there one day. I don't know what, if I was looking for something or I got the clearance email, and I just looked in the clearance section and I saw this kit and I thought, oh, they're adorable. So in the kit was Bon Bon Classic yarn. I don't think there's a colorway name. There's just a color number. And this is Bon Bon. I think this is an acrylic yarn. It's a 4-weight. Is it a 4-weight? I think so. Doesn't say. And Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling. This is a 4-weight acrylic, and the colorway is gray tone. Very pretty. This is so soft. And another Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling acrylic, and this colorway is called Beach. Love it. Love, love, love it. Alrighty. And it's a pair of sweater bags. So little project bags that look like sweaters. Are they adorable? I think they are. Oh, I'm so excited. So I started the first one. I think the first one is just this one. It's all the gray. And yeah, I just got this much done. It's so cute. You're doing like a little raglan. I'll be excited to get back to this. So cute. Yay, I'm excited. Okay. So that's the next 12 cast on project. I love how their kits come in little plastic bags. They're handy. I used a couple of these bags to put blankets in my car that are there for like emergency. That's really cute. Okay, so the next section is cals and cals. So knit-alongs and crochet-alongs. The first one is the Jada and Stitches. So for March, I did this one, which I don't know if it was called Carriage. That's cute. The blanket is called Once Upon a Time, so it's based on fairy tales. So January was a unicorn. February was the Frog Prince. And March was the carriage. So I just saw today the next square is going to be, so you have these 3 pieces together like that, and the next one's going to go like underneath those, so it'll be a rectangle. Yeah, so April is the rectangle, so I'll be starting that this week. Yeah, so that's the Jada and Stitches. And the next one that I'm working on is the Repeat Crafter Me. And Winter Activities blanket. And so the March was the skis. Oh, I guess I'll hold it that way. February was the hockey sticks and puck. And January was the skates. So for the background colors, I'm just using, I don't even have them out here. I put them away, that's why. Bernat Premium Baby Blue. And Big Twist Value. And the colorway is Speckled Blue. There. They're both 4-weight acrylics. And then just scrap yarns or whatever for the motifs. And for the Jada and Stitches, when we first, I was selected Mary Maxim, I spun the wheel for my Mary Maxim yarns, and the one I had selected was this Red Heart Flower Power all-in-one in the colorway Come On Clover. And I had just finished a sweater already, so I really didn't feel like doing another sweater. And that was about the time when the Jada and Stitches blanket was coming out. So I thought, I will use that for the background for all the squares on that blanket. Well, that's what I'm doing with that one. All right. Let me see. The other thing I did was the Kitchen Sink Shop. If you sign up for her newsletter, she sends out a pattern for a dishcloth every month. And this year it's based on books. And I just used some of that cotton yarn from my t-shirt. It's you don't really see the pattern as well with a speckled yarn, but anyway, it's cute. It's good practice for reading patterns, and I always, whenever I do a dishcloth, I do up my grandma's favorite dishcloth pattern. Just using up some of the leftover cotton. And let me see, what else? Judy's Creations and Crochet. She has a make-along. This month, like in March, I didn't participate. I left it too long, and then I just was fine. Like she spins a wheel, and on the wheel are techniques and items. So, for instance, it could be a hat, or it could be, this month, the one that was selected was cables. So I waited so long, and I was working on a couple different patterns, and I just wasn't getting it, and I wasn't learning or enjoying the process because I was rushing. So I just stopped, and I thought, I'll do it another time. So, excuse me. So I didn't participate this month. Excuse me. So for April, she spun the wheel again, and excuse me, so much for no symptoms. What she selected this month was a cowl. So although I do have some knitted cowls in progress, Judy's a crochet channel, so I really like to honor her crochet. So I did print out a pattern that I had in my library. It's by Sunflower Cottage Crochet, and it's called a Mixed Toffee Cowl. So I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll use some, I have some, maybe 3 different blues. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. This, I believe, was a mandala cake. And this is a mandala ombre. And this is a Peruvian alpaca. And I had gotten this from Mary Maxim in a one of the crochet clubs or something. 1 month. Yeah, so what do you think of that? Does that make a nice cowl? I think so. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I have to get that started. And then finally, I got assigned a Feel Better Friend doll. So I've been working on that. I've got the head done, the ears, the arms, and the legs, and part of the body. No, that's pretty much the whole body. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to get that done. That's for a little girl. I think she has a port somewhere that I have to add on there, and a scar. I think she has some kind of tumor. Yeah. And she loves pink, so I think I'll make pink outfit. And also Care Bear, so maybe I'll find a pattern for a Care Bear. Care Bear look-alike. In a pink, maybe. Yeah. So, for plans, I guess that's my plans. I will do the Repeat Crafter Me square. I don't know if it's come out yet for this month. The Jada and Stitches one has those, so I'll start that. And I know the dishcloth has come out. And yeah, lots to do. Lots to do. I just hope that I have some Crojo, some whatever the knit version is as well. You know, other than that, we had a nice Easter. My daughter and granddaughter came. My son didn't make it, but yeah. But we had a nice time. I did just a nice dinner, nothing too fancy, just a ham, and I just threw everything in the one pan and roasted all the vegetables and the ham together, as I was, not a lot of energy. And I did hide eggs for my granddaughter, one of which is still missing. I counted them, and I know how many. I put some, change in an egg, and I know one of those is missing. So my husband says he's going to get a tip when he cuts the grass, but I don't know where it could have got to, unless a critter took it. You never know. Yeah, but it was nice. Yeah, life changes coming up. We're probably going to have a couple family members staying with us for a while, so I'm going to have to clean out my craft room and make room in here for a bed. Yeah, so you know how that is. Where do I put everything, and what do I keep out and have access to? And so that's what I'll be doing in the next couple weeks, is trying to get ready for that. I'm looking forward to it, though. It'd be nice to have some company around for a while. They have a dog, so that'll be a whole new set of plans. But you have to do what you have to do, right? You have to be there for family. So, yeah, that's what we have to do. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for coming back and watching. I hope you all had a nice Easter, if you celebrate Easter. If not, it's a nice time generally. The weather is cold again. I'm in southwestern Ontario. It's like below freezing every morning right now. And I have a magnolia tree, and it started to, like, you can see the flowers starting to get ready to bloom. So I hope this freezing weather doesn't hurt my tree. Yeah. So that's it. That's all that's going on here. Like I said, thank you again for watching and commenting, and I enjoy keeping up with everybody. And I hope to see you again soon with some results. Okay, bye for now. See you next time.